Hey folks, a few people have asked what our factory looked like before we started our lean manufacturing journey, so I thought I'd do a quick comparison. This is the way we used to take care of our tooling and our machines, and you can see how sloppy and ugly this was. Now, our workers take pride in their work area and they make sure that everything is really dialed in, practicing excellent 3S every day. This is what our welding stations used to look like, and besides the cardboard that we used for shields, you can see the workspace is really atrocious. Now we've focused really hard on getting everything really premium. Every worker has its own workstation, and you can see the way the cells are laid out. Everything is right where people need it. Really good focus on ergonomics, and everything is as clean as possible. So there's no sloppiness, no distraction in the work area. We used to have our extruders out in the open, and so there'd always be dust contamination and defects. And look at the way we used to store all of our master batch and our chemicals. It looks like a really sketchy lab. Now everything is exactly where we need it. The raw materials are right outside the door. Nice sealed contained area. Everything is polished, clean, no contamination at all, and all of our master batch and pellets are all right easily accessible, so there's no struggle at all for the workers. Because our product is quite large, it is very hard to keep things off the floor, but you can see in the past we would have hundreds of nets all over the place. This is our net sewing department now, and you can see there's just a handful of product actually on the floor. People are working and then they pass it from one station to the next almost in one piece flow. The same goes for our mats. If you take a look, they're all over the place. We would have hundreds of these, and if you look at the back here, you can see how tall it's stacked. It was really sloppy. Now you can see we've got everything dialed in. We've got SWIP, standard work in progress, for each area so that we can't exceed a certain amount of inventory. And that also helps us control and create a pull system so that we're not pushing product through, rather we're pulling it. This is the way we used to prepare our mat rods. You can see there are thousands of these on the floor, and look at the cardboard stacked in the back. There are hundreds and hundreds of boxes. Now we do everything one piece flow. We've got it set up so it's ergonomic for the operators. You can see that they do one box at a time. One person is preparing them and staging them. The other guy is actually preparing the box right now. So there's just 2 boxes of inventory there, and they're going to be taken right away and put onto the line. This guy puts them out on the jig so that we always get the perfect amount. We don't miss any, and then we also have a waste scale to also double check. But everything goes straight into the boxes, no inventory at all. The final area I wanted to show you was what our packaging area used to look like. And if you look at all the legs in the background, you can see how many people did this. Everything on the floor, very, very sloppy. Now we've got a one clean, smooth line. There's just one operator that actually prepares everything, stages it all into the boxes. So there's very little waste. You can see everything is just within reach. So there's as little extra processing as possible. Everything's been pre-staged for this operator, so he really doesn't have anything to do in terms of reaching to grab things, and then it just pushes it right down the line. And it's so much simpler. So those are just a few examples of what we looked like before and after we started our lean manufacturing journey. Thanks so much.